Let me ask you a question. Have you ever tried to sell something? An idea, a product, even yourself in an interview, and the other person said, "It's too expensive. I don't have time," or "Let me think about it." What did you do? Most people either start defending, talking too much, or they push harder. And that's when the deal dies. But here's the secret. Objections are not rejections. They're signals. And if you know how to read them, you can turn a no into a yes without sounding pushy. Here's the mistake most people make. They treat objections like walls. Customer says, "It's too expensive." They immediately start discounting. Customer says, "I don't need this right now." They panic and beg. Customer says, "Let me think about it." They pressure the customer to decide now. But what happens? The customer feels cornered, pressured, and they run away. Remember this. Pressure kills trust. Curiosity builds trust. Instead of pushing, your job is to listen, pause, and understand what's behind the objection. Let me give you a real-world example. There was a software company selling a $10,000 tool to businesses. One client said, "It's too expensive." Now the rookie salesperson would have said, "Well, we can give you a discount." But the experienced salesperson paused, smiled, and asked, "Compared to what?" Silence. The client looked confused. Then the salesperson added, "When you say it's expensive, are you comparing it to another tool or to the cost of not solving this problem?" Suddenly, the conversation shifted. The client realized that not solving the problem was costing them $100,000 every year. Guess what? They bought the software at full price. Moral of the story? Objections are not roadblocks. They are opportunities to show value.
Let's break down the top 3 objections and how to handle them. Number 1, it's too expensive. Don't discount first, show value. For example, "I understand, but let me ask, if this saves you even 2 hours a week, what's that worth to you?" Number 2, "I don't have time." Reframe. That makes sense. Most of our clients said the same until they realized this actually saves time in the long run. Number 3, let me think about it. Say, "Of course, what specifically do you want to think about? Price, timing, or value?" This way, you bring the real objection to the surface. The psychology behind objections. Here's something most people don't realize. Objections are emotional, not logical. When someone says, "It's too expensive," their brain is signaling fear, not rejection. Fear of loss, fear of making a mistake, fear of wasting money. Your job isn't to argue, it's to address that emotion. Neuroscience shows that people make decisions emotionally and justify them with logic. That means if you calm their fear and show value, their logical brain will catch up naturally. Example, a gym membership costs $100 a month. A client hesitates. Instead of saying, "It's only $100, you could say, "Think about how much you're investing in your health and energy. Over a year, this is less than the cost of one unhealthy habit, and it pays off daily." You've reframed the objection, turned fear into possibility, and made them feel smart about their decision. Line to emphasize. Objections are emotional signals. Listen to the emotion, then guide the logic.
Once you master the basics, you can actually use objections to your advantage. Objections aren't just hurdles. They're clues to what matters most to your customer. 1. Ask for the objection. Before we continue, what's holding you back? This flips the script. The customer feels in control, and you get insights. 2. Reframe with storytelling. If someone says, "It's too expensive," you could share, "One client thought the same. After implementing the solution, they saved $15,000 in just 6 months." Stories make the objection tangible and relatable. 3. Offer choices, not pressure. You can start now with the full package or test the basic plan first and scale later. Giving options makes them feel empowered, not pushed. 4. Follow up naturally. If they still say, "I'll think about it," schedule a gentle follow-up. "Great, I'll check in next week to see how you're feeling. In the meantime, here's a resource to help with your decision." Line to emphasize. Every objection is a roadmap. Read it, navigate it, and you turn resistance into agreement. Here's the hidden power of objections. Handled correctly, they don't just close a sale. They build trust, loyalty, and long-term relationships. Think about it. If a client feels heard, understood, and respected during a conversation, they're much more likely to come back. They might even refer others to you. Objections are an opportunity to prove your expertise and care, not just your product. Tips to turn objections into relationships. 1. Personalize your response. I understand this is a big step for you. Many of our clients in your situation initially felt the same, and here's what worked for them. 2. Follow up with value. Send them resources, guides, or helpful tips related to their concern, even if they don't buy immediately. You're building credibility. 3. Celebrate small agreements. Even if they can't commit now, acknowledge any progress. I'm glad you're exploring this option. Let's keep in touch while you weigh the possibilities. 4. Track objections to improve. Notice patterns in objections across clients. Use these insights to refine your pitch, product, or messaging. Line to emphasize. Every objection you handle well plants a seed for trust, loyalty, and future opportunities.
The 4-step formula for handling objections. Here's the exact framework you can use when facing objections. 1. Pause and listen. Don't jump in with a defense. Let them finish. People want to feel heard. 2. Acknowledge. Say, I completely understand. Many of our clients felt the same way. This shows empathy, not pushiness. 3. Clarify. Ask gentle questions. When you say too expensive, do you mean it doesn't fit your budget or you don't see enough value? When you say you're busy, do you mean right now isn't the right time or you're not sure it's a priority? You're digging deeper. Most objections hide the real issue. 4. Reframe with value. Instead of defending, reframe. Yes, it's an investment, but compared to the money you're losing every month, it's actually saving you more. Yes, timing matters, but the sooner you start, the sooner you solve the problem. This way, you're not arguing, you're guiding. Here's the golden rule. Objections are a sign of interest. If they weren't interested, they wouldn't even bother giving an objection. They'd just walk away. So the next time you hear, "It's too expensive," don't panic, don't push. Smile, pause, acknowledge, and dig deeper. Because behind every objection lies a hidden yes. That's how you handle objections without sounding pushy.